Hi everyone, welcome to MarlaMiller.com. I'm Marla Miller, critiquing another query letter in our Quick Query Critique series, and this is, I think, query letter number 57 or 58. Someone emailed me and said, your query letters are misnumbered. You know, you forgot query number, whatever. And you'll just have to bear with me on that because, you know, I multitask and most of the time do the best I can. So if my numbers are out of sequence, hopefully the content's still there. Okay, this is a query letter that I want to get to. Dear blank, my name is blank. I am seeking representation for my blank word novel, Angels of Death, a story of two young killers for hire who end up falling in love while on the run. Marina Angelica Marshall kills her father in self-defense. She runs from the law and solicits the help of her longtime friend, Andrea. Andrea's mother has been beaten and abused by her boyfriend, Johnny Osgood. They decide to kill Johnny for $2,000. Now they are both on the run and lead bodies from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta, the Bahamas, and New Orleans. Amidst the mayhem, the pair develop romantic feelings for each other. They decide to leave their life of crime and build a life together after one last hit of a dirty senator. While being hunted by the FBI, they are double-crossed. One will escape, one will end up in the hospital, and eventually in custody of the FBI. Will their love survive? Since 1994, I have taught creative writing, basic fiction writing, and public speaking for blank schools. I have completed a screenplay entitled Blank. I am a distinguished blank with blank. Encloses the first page of the manuscript. I should say, this writer says, I'm a distinguished Toastmaster with Toastmasters International. Encloses the first page of the manuscript. I appreciate your time and consideration. Look forward to hearing from you with best regards. Okay. Initially I blanked out Toastmasters, but that's generic enough. And you know, writers on the road to publication oftentimes join Toastmasters. They're all over the country so that they can learn how to public speak. If I could just give a little pitch to a new vlog that I launched for women over 45, it also gives you an opportunity to public speak for 3 minutes. So check out my website as well as my newsletter for that if you're looking for experience in public speaking and happen to be a woman over 45. Okay, end of plug. All right, what do I think of this? I think that this query letter, I'm going to kind of show it to you, is short, very short. Now, the last one I read was really, really long, and this one is really, really short. He doesn't say what genre this is. I'm gonna assume that it's suspense or thriller. It's obviously set in crime. And I have a lot of trouble with it. Number one, I don't think it's developed enough. I don't think that the arc of this story is developed enough. It's very, very short, and I think this author on the road should take another look and give us a couple more sentences that might elucidate this. Why should we care about these two women? Because they're murderers, and that they happen to fall in love is very incidental. They've killed, and while one of them kills, while both of the killings are, you know, one of them kills her father who killed her mother, or kills her father in self-defense, and then the other one kills the boyfriend of her mother because he was abusive. It's still murder, and then they go find another, you know, bad guy and kill him. So it has a Robin Hood kind of feel to it, except Robin Hood only stole from the rich and gave to the poor. He didn't kill the rich, and so I think that's the problem with this story, quite frankly. And unless this author develops it more, I'm not quite sure why we should care about two women who decide to act as vigilantes and go across the country on a killing spree and then kind of end up falling in love with each other. That's my problem with the story. And there's no, I'm not making any judgment about it. It's just that when we're reading about people who do bad things, there has to be some arc. And I don't see the arc here, other than while they were doing these bad things, they discovered that they were in love with each other, and I'm assuming began a same-sex relationship, which is cool, no problem. But it doesn't remedy what they did, which is kill 3 people. So, or 2, and then they're going to kill a 3rd one before they give up their life of crime. So I think that's I think that's a problem with this story. Remember that all novels kind of fall into, you know, just a couple of groups in terms of, you know, why people write novels and why people read novels. You know, there are redemption stories. There are against all odds stories. If this is a redemption story, then this writer needs to sit down and craft out how there's redemption in here so that we can see it on the query page. Because I don't know that any agent or editor would be interested in reading about 2 women who just decide to kill people, take you know, the law in their own hands. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I've been wrong a few dozen times in my life. But that's my take on this. Those were the speed bumps that I heard as I read it. And until the next time, be well and keep writing.